Can I get y'all to sit down? We'll get started. Thank you, Margot. Welcome to everybody. Thank you for coming today. I trust that you're going to feel this is a very beneficial class. We're pretty excited about it. So we have 3 speakers today, and I'm going to have them stand up as I introduce them. First, we have Ginger Wood, Director of Community Sales from the Peaks community. And then we have Pamela Mosley, a concierge placement advisor from Evercare down here. And then Leslie McCarthy, she's the general manager from Helpful Housewives. Thank you, ladies, so much for coming. Appreciate it. I do want to give a disclaimer, which maybe we should have done in previous classes, but this is going to apply to all our classes. The companies that we have come speak are not the only options in their field. We are not expressly endorsing any of them. These are just ones that were willing to come and that we thought were good companies, and that hopefully they're going to help you finish well. These speakers have graciously accepted our invitation, and we're happy to have them come and share and help us learn about our options, which are available in our community. So please give them another round of applause. And today we also have our Finish Well Shepherd, Pastor Ron Jacobson. He's going to come and open us in prayer. You got to put that baby on. Okay, you have to speak it.
Well, good morning. Can you hear me okay? All right. Well, Sylvia and her team, they're all here. I think they should stand. We can give them a round of applause for all the work that they do. I read, before I pray, in case you're wondering why I'm dressed this way, I got a military service to do this afternoon, but I read this one day: if God doesn't forget about the sparrows, he will not show a greater concern for his children. So, finishing well does so much to focus on what God can do for the kind of, sometimes the simple life kind of things that happen to us, especially as we age. And these wonderful people are putting these programs together to help us navigate life, I guess, in general. So I think we owe you all such a debt of gratitude. So let's talk to the one who cares for the sparrows and also cares for you this morning. Father, you care for the smallest details of our lives. Remind us often that when we see a bird, you care for them as your creation. Today, many come looking for answers or direction for their lives. We thank you for giving these guests of ours the knowledge and the skills to help us navigate through the twists and turns that make up our journey. God, you show us through the small things in life that we matter to you. So, Father, today, use our presenters to give us wisdom and confidence that you are here, boldly showing us how mighty and enormous you really are. And when we need you like a sparrow, Father, you are there to show up in our lives in a miraculous way. And we pray these things today in Jesus' name. Amen. Amen.
I neglected to say, but could you all please turn off your phones?
Oh, I have to put it on there. Okay.
Great.
Can y'all hear me? Hi, everybody. I'm Ginger. I'm your community sales manager for the Peaks at Santa Rita. I want to say thank you so much for allowing me to speak this morning. I've kind of put some information on each of your spaces. If you don't have this, I have a few left over at my desk when we get done with all the groups. So I just want to let you know, I have a packet, a pen, and a little rack card to just give you some information. Alrighty, so I'm going to start a little bit about myself. My name is Ginger Wood. I've been with Hawthorne for 10 years. I started as community manager 8 years ago. Started at Mountain View Gardens in Sierra Vista, Arizona. That was my starting point with my husband. We worked together for 7 years. And then we went over to Glenmore in Happy Valley, Oregon, where we worked for 3 years. It was mighty cold up there, so my husband needed to be back in the warmth of Arizona. So we moved down to Estrella Estates, and we were managers there for a year. My husband had to retire, unfortunately, so my company, because they have the Hawthorne heart, asked me to come and be the community manager down here at the Peaks. So I was the manager for 2 years, and for the last 2 years, I've become a community sales manager. I had to take a little bit of a break myself. It's been a hard 8 years, 10 years, I should say. So anyway, I actually love Hawthorne Senior Living. There are many, many choices out there, and I need you to know that they're all different. Every person is unique to what their needs are, but the reason I've been with Hawthorne so long is because I love that they talk and they love the heart of the people, and they listen to you, and we're like a big family, just like you are here. So that's why I've been with them so long, and I've traveled all around for the company because I really appreciate what they do. Hawthorne Senior Living is one of the oldest communities for seniors. We started way back then. So a little bit about Hawthorne. Hawthorne has 78 communities nationwide, and we have one of the best travel programs. That's another reason people come to us, because a lot of you, this is a perfect time to go travel. Well, when you're a member of one of our communities, you can give me a call in the office, tell me, Ginger, I'm going to Florida. Can you help me travel down? Well, when I was in Glenmore, I literally had a resident that went from Happy Valley, Oregon, all the way down to Florida, and she stopped at our properties all along the way, and she enjoyed them. She took pictures, and she had the best time of her life. She was going to see her brand new grandbaby, so it was a good time for her. But that's what we do for our residents, is help them make their life better. The communities are so different, but this particular property is very, very unique. Most of our 99.9% of our properties are one single building, and they have 2, 3, and 4 stories. Well, as y'all know, how many of you been to the Peaks? Anybody? Oh, look at you guys. I love it. Yay, woohoo. We're situated on 16 acres, and we have 16 buildings. So it's like a mini resort. When Hawthorne, it's literally having their birthday in December, will be 16 years old, coincidentally. We took it over in year 3. Another company had a hard time, and Hawthorne knew what to do with it, so that's why we've been here and taking care of you all. So anyway, we have 196 units, 228 residents, currently at 94% occupancy. Our residents truly love living here. Like I said, we're a family amongst families. We have 38 casitas. They are small cottages. They're 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, and 1 bedroom, 1 bath. They have a full laundry room. You have beautiful patios in the back and front, and it's like a little secluded area. It's in a semicircle, and then there's some mountain views, so it's really, really nice. Our apartments are just as nice. There's 8 buildings surrounding the clubhouse. The clubhouse is like the heart of the community, where all the fun is, the activities. Everybody just has a blast in there. But the buildings themselves have 20 apartments per building. They're 2 bedroom, 2 bath is our largest. We have a large 1 bedroom, a 1 bedroom, small 1 bedroom, and then a 1 bedroom den. So there's a lot of choices for each person. You also have in the apartments full kitchens, a stackable washer dryer, a balcony or patio, and a little storage unit. So if you haven't had a chance to see, we have so many marketing events. I have special events every month. So if you haven't had a chance to come and taste our food, or you haven't got to see your favorite apartment or casita yet, please call me. In the packets, my business card's there, and I love doing the personalized tours better because that's where I get to know you a lot more. But if you are a little shy, not like me, but if you like to come with a group, well, our next event is our dessert extravaganza. That's going to be December 11th. It's in your packet. Please do RSVP because we fill up very, very fast for these events. This one's not a lunch. It's a fabulous desserts for the holiday. We're going to have some really nice raffles. And there's really good, Albert Galley. Does anybody know Albert? He is fabulous. He's actually from Colorado, and he comes out he's like a snowbird. He comes out in the winter time for us, and he's going to be singing for that event. So I hope y'all decide you want to come. Let's talk about the apartments some more. We have full laundry rooms we talked about. The clubhouse has so many activities. We have your library, you have your beauty shop that does ladies and gentlemen's hair. We do your nails and your toes, so you don't have to go off property. We have really wonderful fun events. We have live entertainment on Wednesdays, and we have scheduled transportation, which is super, super important. As you age in place, sometimes you can't drive any longer. Well, we can do some of those services for you. We include in our rates your breakfast, which it says continental in the paperwork, but it's actually a full breakfast, and it changes daily. And that's from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Lunch is 11:30 to 1, and so you buy tickets. They're only $7.75. There's 2 entrees, a veggie, a starch, a full salad bar, a dessert station, and a drink station. So there's a lot of food. You have a lot of choices. Our dining room is closed at supper, but we offer a sack supper. It's a sandwich, a bowl of soup, cookies and chips for only $3. We always have snacks open and coffees and teas available, so you'll never starve at our place, that's for sure. Let's see what else. We started in April, and went through August, and we did $1 million renovation to the clubhouse and all of the building interior hallways. The apartments are always totally renovated. Someone said that. You do that every day, every time. We kind of have to, because you need to make sure that there's no little doggies, things or something like that. We'd have to make sure that they're nice and clean and perfect for you as the new resident. So we do a full renovation of the apartments once somebody moves out. We have I have about two bedrooms. All of my casitas are full. My 1-bedroom dens are full. I have a couple of small 1-bedrooms. So we are kind of limited right now, but I have a fabulous move-in special. If somebody's interested, you can let me know. It's for the holidays. It basically says the rest of November is free and December is 50% off of your normal rate. So it's a perfect time to move in. And some of the ladies that are here today can maybe help you with those downsizing, because that is the hardest part, I know. So that is kind of me in a nutshell. I know I spoke pretty fast, and that's a lot of information. Does anybody have any questions? Yes, ma'am. Yes. What does independent mean? That means we have no doctors and nurses, but we do have a lot of wonderful in-home health agencies here that work with us. Green Valley is full of beautiful people, and they come and help my residents bathe, shower, medicine management, help them get to and from the dining room. Those are some things. Where assisted living comes into play would be memory care, or perhaps 24-hour care needed. We do even have hospice folks that live in our community. And I do have a couple people that have hearing issues, and I have 3 people that are fully blind. So our staff is the Hawthorne Heart. They help us help you. So they're wonderful people. I just love being where I'm at. Any other questions? Yes, ma'am. Oops, I forgot that was on me. Sorry. Sorry about that. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Do you allow electric wheelchairs?
Okay, hang on one quick sec. Sorry, I messed the program up.
And if you can talk into that for
Okay.
here too.
So her question was about electric wheelchairs, and the answer is absolutely. We have folks with, I call them Mobies, those are motorized little scooters, the wheelchairs, we have walkers, we have golf carts, anyway, bicycles, you know it, we have everything. So yes, you can do that. Any other questions? Yes, ma'am.
I don't know too much about the peaks, but I know you pay monthly, but do you also have to pay an amount to move in? And is there a contract that keeps your rates from going up for how long?
It's really dry. Those are big questions. She had about 3 of them. We're going to start out with the first one. Do you do a contract? So it's a month to month basically, but the first contract is either 6 months or a year. Your rate is good for a whole year. Your anniversary date is the date you move in. So say you move in on the 1st of, let's say the 1st of December, your rate will be good through 2026. On 45 days prior, you will get a nice notice from the managers, and they will have you come in the office. Please note, we're not trying to rate you out of our home. We want to work with you and help you stay with us for indefinitely. Okay, that was one question. The second one was about a buy-in. No, we do not have buy-ins. We do have a one-time initiation fee, and the initiation fee is very small and minimal. If you do not have a pet, it's $1,250. If you have a pet, you have another $500. Those are non-refundable. That's to start your stay with us. We also have really great promotions monthly, so you just ask me about those because they change every month. So that, when you're coming and thinking about us, just ask me about that. What was the third question? I'm sorry.
I think that answered it, but I had also heard that you can go stay at other places, awesome places or peace places.
Yes, that's called the travel program. Right, in Tucson, we have Estrella Estates. That's the only one in Arizona I haven't worked at. But so the properties all have one guest suite. And the travel program is so cool because you can stay there up to 7 nights, eat breakfast and lunch, and all you have to do is be a current resident. Myself or one of the managers will help you make those reservations. Please keep in mind that each community only has one guest suite. We also use it for our current residents for their families to come in for holidays, and it's only $90 a night, and that includes breakfast and lunch. So you can't stay at a hotel for anything like that. It's a really reasonable rate. So, yes, ma'am.
Do you have a wait list?
Okay, that's a heated question. She asked me if I have a wait list. The answer is on my casitas, most definitely. I just put a wait deposit down yesterday. The wait deposit is $500, but that $500 applies to your $1,250 or your $1,750. So it's kind of twofold. Please keep in mind that wait money is 100% refundable up until the day you come into the community. What that does is it puts your name on the list. And I have wait lists for my 1-bedroom, my 2-bedroom casitas, my 1-bedroom den, and my large 2-bedroom, 2 baths. But my 2-bedroom, 2 baths, they come up sporadically. My casitas, not so much. Any other questions? Yes, ma'am.
I'm just wondering if you could break down what the rent would be on these different places.
Okay, so the rates are listed in your packet, and I do want you to know that that is 2025 rates. We normally have them out for the following year in October, but this year has been really hard on everybody, as you all well know. So we're still waiting to get our 2026 rates. But the interesting part is if any of you are really truly interested, If you sign even by December 31st, I can get you this year's rates, which is a really big savings, about $1,200 at the minimal. So that's a good time to think about it if you are in that market. Yes, ma'am.
What about clients that have dementia?
Okay, so that's a really good question. I do actually have 2 residents that have it currently, but they have a family member that lives with them and they are monitoring that. There is a point in time where the family member, and I'll use one of my beautiful residents, he's been with us 7 years. He and his wife moved in, and lovely, lovely couple. She did get dementia, and she was with us for about 3 of those years. And then they moved her to one of our neighbors, which we have a really great relationship with, and he went and visited her every single day, but he still stayed in our home. So, and then he lost her last year. So, but the point is that you can stay in your home and still go visit your family if you need to.
Does a family member have to be 55 or older?
Someone has to be 55. That's a minimal, but I think we all make that, even including myself. So that's a great question. Any other questions? All righty. Yes, sir. Or ma'am. Sorry.
Do you move from one apartment to the other? Do you move people, or how does that work?
Okay,
Do
so
you switch?
So that's another really great, complicated question, but the answer is normally a resident is coming in to be in the apartment they love. I really work hard to make it your favorite apartment. But there are cases where, a lot of them, where they come into my 2-bedroom apartment because they want to get over to the 2-bedroom casita. That's called a transition, and those folks are really, really wanting to get in the casita. So instead, whenever you're in-house, you have a priority, and we want to take care of our residents. So they end up becoming at the top of the list. And so when those casitas open, we waive that $1,000 transfer fee. But if you've come in and you've been with us for 2 or 3 years, and your best friend Susie lives in building 2, and I want to move to 2, well, guess what? That would have a transfer fee. The reason there is a transfer fee is because now we have to fix 2 apartments, totally from top to bottom, and the $1,000 doesn't even cover half of it. So, okay. Any questions? Yes, ma'am.
What about pets?
Oh, that's a really great question. I have 2 doggies. I love little animals. Most of the people want to be on the first floor, which I understand that. So yes, you have a one-time pet fee, $500 at move-in, no other fees. The pets are required to have their shots. When you're walking your dogs, they have to be on a leash, and you have to pick up after yourself. Our kitties, a lot of times we put extra fencing up for the apartments so they don't hop over the fence, and some of them walk too. So, yes, ma'am, or sir.
Let's see, I think I forgot my question. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
How long do you think it is for someone who's on the wait list? What's the average wait that someone has to get in?
Okay, so that's another really loaded question. I've been at this property for 4 years, and the first 2 years, it was about 2 years. But then last year, I had 4 open up, and I went down the whole list, and I moved 4 people in. So it was weird, really strange. This year, I've only had 3 openings in the casitas. So what that means is it's about 1 to 2 years is an average. Sometimes it goes a little faster, and sometimes it doesn't. The mountain views are $100 more. People love, and that's including in the apartments, but they're well worth it because the views are really great. Yes, sir.
Is your memory care unit separate from your normal housing?
Okay, so again, we are independent living, so we don't have memory care, but I think I have 3 residents that have a memory family member with them, and at one point they will move, and I have already given them a list of folks that are close by that we work with, so we help you if that's the scenario. Yes, ma'am.
Does it help to sign up early on the waiting list? Like if I might want to move in 2 years, should I sign up now?
That is a really great question. She's asking, should I sign up now if it's going to be 2 years out? The person that signed up yesterday for the casita waitlist, they are wanting 2 years out, and they signed up yesterday after they saw one of the 2-bedroom casitas. They're like, yes, we want to do it. We're just not ready. Well, the hard part is, well, I'm starting to work on my move in January. Can I come over and get on the list and do it? The reality is, for my 2-bedroom casita, you're going to be probably, well, I know you will be number 20. So you're going to be down a ways. So that if you think you're thinking hard about us, please come over and talk, and I'll be happy to show you some different casitas, so you can really make that educated decision. But if you're really thinking about the peaks, then you should put your weight deposit down. Okay? Yes, ma'am. Yes.
What about the pool?
Oh, that's a good question. So we have a heated pool and whirlpool in the center of the courtyard, right by the clubhouse. We have water aerobics Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday morning at 8:30, so early birds. We have chair exercises Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We have chair volleyball. We have yoga sometimes. We do drumming classes. A lot of fun classes. And Maria is our activity coordinator. She keeps everybody really active. We're working on the gingerbread project right now. We have, they went out to a big luncheon. That's where she's at right now with a group of about 15 of folks. So we're always doing something in our community.
Is it heated, and what are the hours?
It's heated, and it's from 6 to 9. So,
And what about handicap facilities?
In the pool we have a chairlift, so you can get in and out. I do have the baseline apartments that are geared to handicapped folks. The question is availability. I think right now I don't have any, so that's also a good question. Yes, ma'am.
Does everything come furnished?
No, that's a good question. We have a model set up for so you can visualize. Some people have a hard time seeing a space without furniture. So we do have a 1-bedroom model set up, but all of our apartments are non-furnished. So you can just bring your favorite pieces over and then do your downsizing at a slower pace, and have your home set up, and you can come and rest and then go back and deal with all that downsizing. That's the best way to do it. Then you can set your home up as a model and sell it a lot faster. I do have some good news. This month, I had one of my folks, she got 3 offers in her house in a week. That was a miracle, because it hasn't been happening. So if you are starting to put your homes on market, they are starting to sell again. So that was really exciting to hear that. So, yes, sir.
Ginger, what's your plan for expansion?
Oh, I wish I could do 30 more, but we don't have any more land by us. So that one little piece of land that's near us, formerly Beehives bought it. It's a rehab center for the rich and famous, and they're going to make an office space there with a little gym. It's been vacant, though. They cleared the land at the beginning of this year, and it's still setting. They haven't done anything. So I don't know if they holding back or what happened, but anyway.
Do you have outdoor activities like bocce or anything like that?
Okay, so we do have a walking group, we have a biking group, but the outside, yeah, we have a cycle, yeah, they call it cycle club, but and book clubs and things like that. But no, I don't have bocce, and I don't have the what's it called? Pickleball. The reason why pickleball is the #1 accident for seniors. So Hawthorne doesn't want you to get hurt. We want to get you healthy, not hurt. So no, we don't have the pickleball. But the good news about GVR, people always ask me this question. Well, I have GVR, and I don't want to lose that. So now they have made it so that once you sell your home, you take your receipt to their office, and you'll get grandfathered in. It is at a little bit higher rate, but you still can be a member. I get that question all the time. All righty, any other questions? This has been really fun. I appreciate y'all's time. And thank you so much for the opportunity. And I hope you, if you want to do a group luncheon or a group tour with your organization, I have about 8 of your family members already, and I love them all. But if you guys want to come and do something special, you just ask over here, and I'll be happy to do that for you, okay? Thank you. Is that okay? Okay. That's what I done.